I'm in central Nevada at one of my favorite state parks. Come along with me as I show you this fascinating place. Greetings! I am at Berlin Ichthyosaur State Park. I spend a lot of time here because it's one of my favorite parks. Nice and quiet here. I love the history. And today I'm doing something a little extra that I have not done before. You know, there's a lot of videos out there about Berlin and the Ichthyosaur Park, but I don't think any of them have ever gone where I'm going today. There's a special place up here that I've seen on satellite. There's a miner's cabin up on the mountain above the town. So I'm going to go check that out. So I'm going to give you a tour of Berlin and the Ichthyosaurs, and then I'm going to take you up to this mystery miner's cabin. Let's go. The town of Berlin was founded in 1897 and by 1905 had a population of 300. In 1907, the miners went on strike to raise their pay from $3.50 per day to $4 a day. The mine said the ore was too low grade and they shut it all down. By the 1920s, the mine had become unsafe and the shaft had filled with water. You can walk around the town. There's a self-guided tour. The trail maps are available, and there are markers that explain all the history of both the town and the buildings. You can't go into any of the buildings. They're all locked, but you can peer through the windows. Some of these old houses are now occupied by the rangers that work here, so be sure to respect their privacy and don't try staring through their windows. When mining first started here, the ore was taken to nearby Knickerbocker, but eventually that mill was taken apart and brought to Berlin and reassembled here. I'm going to try and do a video one of these days up at Knickerbocker because that is another ghost town gem. And the next canyon over is the town of Union. It was founded in 1865. This is the only structure left in Union. It had financial problems and the mine was forced to close after a year. Then the town was reoccupied again when Berlin was founded. Here's our first view of the Ichthyosaur fossil shelter. This shelter was built over 8 different ichthyosaurs that are all bunched together. The shelter is to protect these fossils from erosion. There is one that's outside and you can tell that it is exposed to the weather because it is not showing up very well anymore. It's eroding away. But these fossils are in perfect condition. You can see the vertebrae of the spine. You can see the rib bones. This is where the paleontologists would stay when they were uncovering all the ichthyosaur fossils. And then here is a nice picnic ground. From the fossil shelter, you can take this trail that goes up to the Richmond mine and see this ore chute. Now it's time to start hiking up to that mystery miner's cabin up on the mountain. As I was hiking up here, I could periodically see something to indicate that I was on the right track. These little pieces of wood, a tin can. Yeah, I must be on the right track here. Collapsed part of a mine. I got this here. Then through the trees, it appeared. Floor looks like it's all rotted out. I can't really go in there. Let's see this ladder going up to the attic, or it was a loft. Some of the old wallpaper is still up there, yeah. I'll go to one of the other windows and poke in there too. No, this must have been a bedroom. Here's an old bed frame. Let me get a better look at that wallpaper. It's different wallpaper than what's in the front room. Okay, I was kind of able to get in through the back door into that bedroom. I can walk around. Seems solid back here because there's dirt under the floorboards. But there's another little room back here. I can't really tell what it was. Let me see if I can get this camera around the door here. Oh. Not sure what it was. Old newspaper clippings. Not sure if I can make any of it out. See if I can get in here and look at these other ones in the back. No, it's too bad I can't really make all these out. I can see there was a stovepipe in here at one time. Yeah, there's a lot of sticky stuff hanging down here. I don't even want to know what that is. Yuck. Okay, let me go back out into the main room. And back out here in the main room, I think I can walk on this. Get a look in this other room here. Not sure what these rooms were. Not seeing anything that looked like a kitchen. There's that ladder that goes up to the loft. Attic area. There's a bird's nest up there. Nice. All right. And this outbuilding doesn't have a whole lot left to it. It did have an awning that stretched across to the main house, so they had a nice little breezeway for relaxing in the evenings. Really nice on those hot desert days. Well, what a nice hike to come up here and find this. I thought that it was further up the canyon, but and that there may have been another one up there, but nope, this was the one that I was definitely looking for. Or I had to download a satellite photo of this area to find this because there's no trail coming up here, although I did see some markers that indicated that you used to be able to come up here. Apparently they had a road at one time because there were places where I could see that there was obviously a road at one time. But that is long since washed out, and I had to just hike up a canyon wash to get up here. But this was a nice find. I'm really tired from hiking that, but honestly, seems to me like it was just 2 miles because I was checking my time to get up here, and it just took me a little over an hour. So I can usually do about a mile in a half hour. So I'm going to estimate that it's about 2 miles to get up here. And it really wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, because at the very beginning there was a lot of tumbleweed and cheatgrass growing, and oh man, if that stuff gets into your shoes, you are miserable. But yeah, the trail cleared up, and this was well worth the hike. So, until next time, take care.